Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Into this video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all a stock that y'all should definitely keep on your watch list for tomorrow and the next few days. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped their stocks of interest in the comment section of this morning's video. Before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in. And also don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, alright? So let's begin. Right off the bat, we got the SPY right now, and today was a little bit choppy, right? It looked really good out the gates. I thought it was gonna continue along this line right there, but the market makers kind of threw a curveball and caused this little dip. It didn't quite get down to the red zone right here, and again, I told y'all this morning that I don't think that we're going to get here anytime soon. I think that we're going to go higher, and higher we did. It's right at the same level, and I think tomorrow we might see that. And if I zoom out, I haven't touched anything on this chart yet. Could we get that high today? Well, could we get that high on Tuesday? I don't know about that. I don't think so. 48.20 wouldn't be bad at all. I think 48.20 is a good point for the SPY. So just keep that in mind as you are trading tomorrow. Now the stock that all of you should be keeping in your watch list for tomorrow, that stock is Visa. All right. And the reason why I want to share Visa with y'all is because of this. If you look at the 1 hour, actually we are on it right now. If you look at the one, you can clearly see that there is this bullish rectangle right here, right? This zone from here in consolidation phase for like 2 weeks, followed by breakout. This is called a bullish rectangle. And also something that y'all want to keep on your radar is this thing. If you go on the daily time frame, you zoom in right over here, there is this zone right there that gotta be filled very soon. Visa is a very reputable company, not a trashy company, not a trashy penny stock. So definitely keep this one on your watch list. Also, if you look at the left hand side right over here, they got upgraded to outperform, but the price targets got cut by 19.4%. I think their price target is still 240 if I'm not mistaken over here. Some analysts gave it a price target of 240. I think 230 isn't too much to ask from Visa. So definitely keep this one on your watch list for tomorrow. I expect this thing to open up at exactly the same price at like 21, maybe even 22 before immediately running out the gates. That's the best case scenario. We open here and we jump, right? Worst case scenario is we open up here and then we kind of like do this retest, which can happen. It can happen. A retest of 220 followed by a bounce all the way back up to 225. All right, so these are the two scenarios to watch for in regards to Visa, but I'm definitely bullish on the stock, and you should keep it on your watch list for tomorrow. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest for those of y'all who dropped those in the comment section. The first one that we're gonna address is Roblox. Now, in regards to Roblox, I know that I'm aware that Kathy Wood bought a lot of this for the long term. Now, I'm sure that's why a lot of people are asking about it. Is this thing clean for a long? I think that it needs to consolidate a little bit longer. I think it does. I was looking at this thing at the one for the break of this trend line right here, for the break of this line of resistance right over here, right? It popped out on Friday. Some people got excited and bought right here, all right? But the sad thing today is that it didn't even hold up. It opened up a little higher and immediately flushed down today. And I think it's just gonna take a long time, like maybe a few days, probably like by the end of the week, maybe Friday, before we see this thing actually doing some type of movements. And we want to see an increase in volume too. If you are a long-term investor, is this a good spot to buy stock? It's down by like 40%. So I guess it is a good spot to start buying if you are interested in it for the long term. That gap at the bottom right here at $82 could fill. It could. It could fill. Just don't ignore it. It's there. It is in the back of my mind. Do not ignore that. So don't go all in right here all at once. Okay, just take your sweet time and like dollar cost average over the next few weeks. Again, this is if you are a long-term investor. For option traders, you want to be very picky, very specific with your entries. So that you need to apply some patience. Now, that's my very honest opinion on Roblox. The next one somebody asked about was Rivian, RIVN. And in regards to this one, it's on a downtrend. It is ever since it IPO'd, it had a massive pump and it immediately collapsed. It's down by like, let's see, it's down by 44%. And in regards to this stock, I do think it's gonna consolidate some more. There isn't an increase in volume, something that's like catching my attention. There is this thing right here at like 109 that still gotta get hit. And then what happens after it hits 109? Is it just going to drop back down again and consolidate some more? Right? That I don't know. That I really don't know. But if you've done your homework about the company and you've looked at all of their filings and you like their financials and all that, is this a good time to start buying? It doesn't have much history, so it's really, I can't really tell. I really cannot tell. I'm just patiently waiting for this thing to show some structures, whether to the long side or to the short side. It really depends on what the stock wants to do. So just apply patience on this one as well. Now the next one that we're going to talk about in this video, somebody asked about AMD. Now in regards to AMD, the structure looks good. There is, let me change this thing to the 4-hour. Yeah, the 4-hour looks kind of good. There is the left shoulder right here, massive head, and this right shoulder kind of just started. So this may be the beginning of a big move. So definitely keep your eyes on AMD. Again, AMD tends to follow the market pretty closely, and especially QQQ, Nasdaq. It really follows that as well. And since I'm bullish on the SPY and I'm bullish on Nasdaq and QQQ, I definitely think that this thing is going to go a little bit higher and try to retest 155 very soon. So this is another good one that you should keep on your watch list for the next few days. Now, another stock that somebody asked about in the comment section was an energy stock, a stock in the energy sector, Enphase. Now, in regards to Enphase, this one, when I look at this stock right here, all right, the way the entire structure, just the way it is and how it peaked out right there, it looks really similar to Etsy. So this is ENPH and this is Etsy right here. That's Etsy. It looks literally almost identical, right? And regarding Etsy, what I told you is to apply patience because there isn't too many participants, not too much volume on the stock, and so far it looks like it wants to roll over, which is not really a good sign, or it may be a trap, one of the two. It looks like it wants to go down, but if it opens higher at like 213, all of the short sellers are going to get obliterated. That's the dangerous thing about this formation right there. So in regards to this one right here, ENPH, I would tell y'all to patiently wait because look at that decrease in volume right there. Not too much excitement. Earnings is in about 1 month. And also, let's see here. The gap right here got filled, which is a good thing. Now you just gotta patiently wait. This is the zone where like people, where some traders will want to set up like an iron condor. This right here. And like with a 3-week expiration or a 4-week expiration, and just hope for the stock to not get out of this box, and then at the expiration they would just collect premium on the iron condor. So this is what this is looking like. So be very patient if you're the type of trader that just likes to buy naked calls or naked puts, right? You just want to be patient with this one because it didn't make up its mind yet. Eventually, it will. All right, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot. It allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on daily uploads. If you would like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find it as the very first link in the description of the video below. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Ngumah and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter and Facebook. Alright. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after you sign up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ngumah with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.